folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Tar Heels will kick this deep to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Auburn.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game, and here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to the 17. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a 3rd down play. Here comes 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, no change in the score.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They're going to run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. Out past the 30. And finally bringing him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Tar Heels will line up here on first down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. First and goal, we'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
So they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. Tight end goes in motion. And they're trying to punch it in here. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. Wants to throw it. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They couldn't stop him there.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it at the 15. What a snag by the junior receiver. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period.
0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Auburn.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Tigers. They finish off the scoring drive.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Catch made on the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's the running back in the flat. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the 1st down in the process.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
2nd down after that short completion. The shotgun running play call. Crosses the 45. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Auburn. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And the Tar Heels line it up with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go, the first play of the drive. explosive play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Ran by the receiver. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. That's a design quarterback keeper. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
It sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Fourth down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He shreds the tackle. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And the defense scoops it up, breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, UNC. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Breaks in open space. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. Of all the
skill players on the field, I think this guy might be as gifted as anybody. What a great demonstration of instincts and just raw speed. Once he got into the open field, nobody was going to catch him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down, but he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Same tailback, another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. They'd have to go back to the drawing board.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fuller. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's looking to throw. And the receiver's got it. And the game just good enough for a first down.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Boyd. Pulls it in, it's Fuller. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage C makes the touch, so no return on the play. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cook.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Incompletion brings up an important third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And this remains a 3-score game at 24-point margin.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it. Offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly, breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. We'll try to run it with the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kid.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. That's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
On the run, going to heave it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain mistakes.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Third down upcoming after that completion. The back's got it. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for
you. Incompletion sets up a second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like he's going to run it. Get some space around the 30. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Blitz and a quick sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Leading on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. He's going to hand this off. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Linebacker shifting around now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
They'll kick it away here. And it's fielded at the 40. Turner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive.
And the Auburn offense will take over for 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. The DB's backing off from the line now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
No punt. Offense still on the field. Going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The sack sets up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Looking for a man. Throw into the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game.